Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here in 2023. We wish you a happy holidays and a happy new year. We are here for, well, I would assume you'd like to see some racing. So we got some stuff in store for you today, and I hope you're ready for it. Pulling it up right away, you can see we've got the Fuel 2023 schedule in front of us. Starting the 23rd, the biggest race of the year, as always, Daytona International Speedway, the world center of racing. That'll be a fun one for 63 laps. And then we've got Kansas, Iowa, Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Pocono, IRP, Michigan, Off Week Atlanta, Virginia International Raceway, Darlington Worldwide Technology Raceway, formerly known and should be just known as Gateway, Martinsville Speedway going short track racing, and Homestead, Miami. We got a pretty stacked list of races in store for us this year. Pretty interested in, of course, Daytona, Kansas. Iowa is always all right to us. Indianapolis has been better to us in the past. Pocono is always a delight. IRP has been all right to us. Michigan. Atlanta, always a big one we want to look forward to. Darlington, usually throwback race. Gateway did really well this last season there. Martinsville, and then Homestead, another. I mean, it's a mile and a half, so usually we do pretty decently. But, yeah. That'll be ending about the end of April, so then we'll probably kick off a new series sometime in June is my guess. Fuel remodeled after last year. A large group of people have left, so this should be a little bit smaller fields than we have had in the past, but that'll be all right. I think we'll have a good group ahead of us to work on and get some good finishes and good racing. I'm not sure about the broadcast as of yet. They have not disclose that information. Like I said, got a few weeks till we get started. So another thing I want to release to you guys, I've got or was working on this weekend. We've got some new paints in store for 2023. We have we've joined the Nerdy as Hell podcast racing team. So we've got Will, Connor, and Matt. I'm not sure of anybody else, but that is thus far a 4-car team for Ford. Yes, that is correct. We've ran Chevy for probably a good 14 years. Another 3 have been under Toyota, and now we're getting started. And actually, it's probably been more with Chevy even still. But we're going to be starting with Ford this year. So, with no further ado, we've got some base snippets of these cars. I did some modifications over the weekend, so just bear with me. But here we go. First up, we've got the one team throwback to back in black. The Power Ramp, Liftmaster, Allied Solutions, Fairborn Systems, DLM, and Maguire. Well, it looks like a Ford. It is. Guess what? It is a Shelby GT 500 for 2023. Yeah, I know. I just decided to try my hand at some fanciness. But yes, it is a Ford Mustang, but it's got some Shelby emblems on it. So, hope you enjoy that car, but that's just a sneak preview of that. Did that one actually last night. And the next car was something I thought of while I was at work, is the 2023 revised one-team scheme. That rhymed, that's cool. Systems, MyQ Dock Management, Maguire, Allied Solutions, Liftmasters, Chamberlain, all the teams that make the dream happen at your loading dock. We've got Maguire on the passenger side, and we got Power Amp on the driver's side. But we've got then DLM on the back, Chamberlain, It's just to try to fuse all the brands and just have a nice combination scheme on one car. You can see the feuding brands, of course, but of course we're still one team, just got a little bit of competition with it. So that is the one team scheme, and hope you enjoy. So we got back car. There is another version of it without the black roof on the back. It does look nice. I did not decide to proceed with it. I thought it incorporated DLM really nicely on the back half of that car, so that is what I did. Now, I do have the power ramp and Maguire breakdowns of these cars as well as DLM. So we'll run through the power ramp first. As you can see, that red and black scheme gives you that nice, just specifically power ramp car. And then you got the white breakdown of the original one team car that you saw, where it takes that white scheme and then signifies it with, or brings it only to a power ramp basis. So not sure how much I'll be running this car, but I did like it just for the reasoning of it breaks off from the original. So that hopefully is a nice looking car. So then we move on to Maguire. We've got the blue base with the white and black gradient. And again, same idea as the Power Amp car, just a little different, of course, color scheme as well as decals. I think this one, honestly, sadly, I'm sorry, looks a little sharper. I tried to play around with the Power Amp a little bit, but it did not turn out. And again, some of these decals, these are the alpha versions of it. It's, I've maybe adjusted, say, the Maguire logo, moved it over a little bit to close up a little bit of the space, made it a little bit bigger. Allied really couldn't get much bigger just because of the fuel nozzle or fueling gas tank. Some other logos did change to try to fill some of this blank space with the number being forward. I did hear that you can move the number, but I was like, we'll leave it as such. So moving back to the micro gamma style number versus the Bauer, but yeah, just kind of getting back to the roots of where we started with iRacing and a lot of our schemes. Once again, kind of the one team style of the car where we changed it and was the white with blue streaks or gradient, and that again just gives you that little bit of the same styling amongst the other cars, but just trying to give it its own niche, you may say. Then last but not least, now mind you, one of these cars is not going to be a run, which I'll mention here shortly. We start off right away with the DLM Shelby GT500 for 2023, the orange with the black. Hopefully vibrant enough that I hopefully won't end up in a wreck, but yeah, just wanted to again show a little bit to all three brands, get the car out there looking good. Hopefully you guys can let me know down in the comments, let me know what you're thinking. And then we moved on to the other version, which I actually did not proceed with. I did like the car. After feedback, though, I really didn't have anybody come out and say, wow, that car's amazing. So if you guys like it, I mean, certainly I have it still. I didn't delete it. I just didn't put it up in Trading Paints or anything along that line yet. But, it's just the DLM gray, and you got the black with a little bit of safety or DLM orange on it. So I say safety orange, but that's like the bump block for the EOD, excuse me. So yeah, but just kind of different ideas, just trying to put the brand and name and out there. So hopefully you guys did enjoy a little bit of the sneak peek of what we got going on for Fuel 2023. But guess what? It is time. We are here today for no other reason than getting back to the Xfinity race here at Kansas. So let's get it on and get on racing. And as we know, this takes quite a bit, and I haven't been on in a while, so it's going to be a moment. I've done quite a bit of talking thus far. I mean, streaming, what else? But I hope you guys are all doing well. 2022, 2021, 2020, nonetheless, all, crazy years. Hopefully you're well, your family is well. It's been tough on a lot of people, to say the least. So hopefully this year will calm down a little bit and still be a good one for everybody. I know a lot of people worried about the looming recession, but fingers crossed it just is a nice, easy decline, if anything, rather than just a steep, slippery slope. But not to talk about money, financials, and everything else. Let's get away from that. Let's look at the race in store. So today we will be racing at Kansas City, Kansas. Guess what? Kansas Speedway. The 1.5 mile oval. Definitely one of the cookie cutters, to say the least. Chicagoland, another one kind of like it. Chicagoland does not stop turning, basically. The backstretch does have a curve to it. This one a little bit straighter. This one a little bit different because you run more of the high line versus the low line, at least from my memory. So we're going to get into a little bit of tuning on the car, go out, run a little, and then right away we're going to get on, and get underway so we can get racing here at this raceway. Hopefully get through at least about 3 races here today. We only got about three races the last time. So if you guys do want to see more racing, of course we do, or I should say have applied. We'll be back, of course, for fuel. That's the big reason why we showed the schedule coming up. The biggest thing is we just applied for below the double yellow line. A bunch of people from ORL are there. We will be going and hopefully being able to race at their league once their next season starts up for Cup cars again. I will probably just take the fuel logo off the top if they have their own package and drop that in myself. I gotta think about this for a minute. Bring that up a little bit. Bring the ballast down a little bit. Do a little bit of that. Leave the tape. And drop that. Okay. Let's get out there and do some practicing. I did not turn the sound on. See, with this whole thing, it's been changed over. And hopefully with that. Yep. So yep, all sounding good. Still running Xfinity here, so don't no new schemes on that regard. But as we were talking about, we'll be running the Fuel Mission 22 or Fuel Mission 23, 2023 season, and we'll be going out and doing that come the end of January, about 123. We applied for area and below the double yellow line. As discussed, I know we talked about area a little bit. Below the double yellow line, a lot of ORL folks are running over there, so that's kind of the hope is to get in and work on that series a little bit. That's going to be a next gen series. So a lot of those schemes that I made will work over there below double yellow. And then area will be Thursday nights, and it'll be for the Xfinity. So a lot of the cars that I've run in the past, we'll be able to look at once again. Might create something new, but overall going to be looking at a lot of what we run here in this series. Ooh, loose off turn 2. That's all right. I was getting a little bit of pressure building up in the tires, a little bit of heat. But yeah, so Monday, fuel. Tuesday, if all goes well, below the WO line. And Thursday, area. Those will be the races or leagues that we'll be running in, barring all, we do or do not get in. So just bear with us. We got a few weeks to go. Those leagues are finishing up their last year, series. But we'll let you know what progresses from that. So if you got any questions, concerns, interests in what we're doing, you can hit the bell, hit the like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from you guys. I hope you do enjoy, of course, these off-season, just kind of quiet races where we're just going around and running through the field, or trying to do some battling with these AIs. Yeah, I gave it away. I said AI. But we're trying to turn it up every season to see how well we can do. Of course, we're not going to finish first every race. So we're just trying to improve our racing ability on each track that we put through our seasons. A little hot. A little bit of practice out there and some pretty decent times.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Oops. I need a little more pressure in the right rear. Yeah, I probably don't need more pressure. I probably just need a little more rear ballast.
We're done. Get going.
Do that. And spring ray, we probably can come. A little bit of time left. We'll go run back out there real quick, just get a good feel for how the car's driving. Ooh, I did get passed on the speed charts, so gotta see what we can do to pick it up a little bit.
Car outside. Outside. Clear. Car inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear inside. 2 wide. Outside is clear.
I was shocked the 24 went low and I went and stuck it in there. Ran over the 71.
Outside. Still there. Outside, clear.
Let's see if we can get through it. Run down 3, 1, 2.
Car outside. Outside, clear. Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Clear up top.
Certainly run the bottom line here, but
Car inside. Still there, inside. Practice is over, head on in.
time
Clear.
did not. Oh, demolished. So who was the fastest time out there? Nim Cross by 0.08 of a second. Well, pump the tape a little bit. Come on. There you go. Try to get one more lap out of this. A little sluggish now for the three. That's my fault. I went through too much. It's alright. Save the tires a little bit. They warmed up certainly for lap 2. Cooking a good lap here today. A little bit of draft off the back of those guys, but going to bring it right down around the bottom, and fastest lap 31.255. I didn't hit the cone. See what the fastest times come from qualifying here today. Shade is upon the track, and he's through turn 3 and 4.
Pit box team, right here.
Watch over what the results are. Brian Rainville now second. Kevin Combs. Oh my God! Brian Rainville with a screaming lap. He disappeared as Kevin Combs took over second. Just kidding. Brian Rainville comes and takes the pole position away with a 31.232. 23 thousandths of a second faster than the 50. Brian Rainville out here for a championship, to say the least. Brian Simpson pulls into third with a 31.456. Waiting for Nimcross. Kevin Combs, wow, smokes the lap over Brian Rainville. 50 car feeling a little worried now. Definitely 31.117. beats the time of Brian Rainville by just over a tenth. And then a tenth and then some for Licata. So certainly can pop up the tape. We got cars on track. The car's feeling pretty good. Certainly snug. It's got a little bit of looseness to it, but well, I guess I'm just going to go to bed now. Both Nim Cross, Jennifer Young, oh my God, they're just railing me. Jennifer Young with a 30.909, 3.5 tenths faster than Licata's. The times are flying in. Dale Jr. only by 6 thousandths of a second. Seth Whitaker, Chris Lurch, Sean Ambrose, and like I said, Nim Cross with a 31.075, the closest one to Jennifer with a second place run, but still she is a tenth faster than even Nim himself. Well, I guess drastic call for drastic measures. I'm not sure if this is going to do us well or this is just going to ruin us, but we're going to go for it, especially with everybody still filing in front of me. I feel like the fact I ran that fast of a lap, I felt pretty good, and I'm currently 11th. Just about 4.5 minutes left, plenty of time. We're going to go out there and try and get ourselves a faster lap. Mind you, everybody is drafting, so there is some of that comes into play. We tried not to, didn't really get into anyone's draft. Just try to get as much speed down. Also, the clouds are upon us. Holy Nike. The wind, the aero effect does have an effect.
The car inside. Clear.
Turning less, and probably going in. She's a little shaky. Just trying to hold her as wide open as possible. Red. Not even faster. Yeah, that unsure what the heck to do there. That's, they're getting demolished out here. Well, that is the end of qualifying. We'll take it as a win. Everybody has laid down a time. Jennifer Young still with the top time of the board, 30.909. Must be working with Nim Cross out there running the crazy laps with a 31.075 to take the second front running position. Nate DeSelms moves up. Brian Rainville takes over second. Take it all back, folks. Brian Rainville taking over second place. Nimcross now in third behind Jennifer. That's a dynamic duo, if I do say so myself. We got Angela Sinapoli, I have not seen up here as of yet, but has taken over our time. Dale Jr. again right in front of us. David Lynn. Tight field, though. Very tight field. So this will be a very interesting race. It's going to be a lot of one-line track. Really, it's going to be all about tire saving. We could probably get back out there and try one more attempt, but I even tried to make the tape 100, and it didn't seem to work out well for me. So, let's get it to live, and let's move on to the race session. No, I did not know I could add real drivers' names in there. It's okay, I'll get to learn these names. I'll get to learn these people, these folks. These guys are flying, Jesus. Okay, just double checking the setup one last time. 40% tape, cool there. Yep, brakes, yep, steering ratio, yep, okay. So we are all good in my book. We can make some adjustments in race. So let's get underway. Race is 25 minutes long. Starting 11th. Dale Jr. just to my right front quarter with the 39 car. David Lind to my outside. Yeah, good to know.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Not on the inside. Not a bad place to start for Kansas, but you will want to get to that outside as soon as possible, especially since the high lane is where everybody's going to want to run. So. But I gotta know like Dale Jr. and then Cross David. It's much more preferred this way because then I can just
get ready, going
have
green.
The usuals that I can say I'm fighting for. All right, getting ready to go green.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
25 minutes here at Kansas.
Green flag, green flag.
And it's underway.
Car outside.
For about 50 laps is my guess.
Go low. Go low. Keep low.
Door to door with Junior.
Go low.
Big dive down into 3 and 4.
Go
Gonna
low.
the right front. I'm doing this.
Outside
But we
clear.
make it stick. We make it happen. Probably up to 8.
You're in the top 10.
Bit of a bump there in 1, but that's all right. We got plenty of time. Already trying to get loose on him.
Car inside.
I was like, we're high up the track. The
Stay high.
55
Get the car on the low
of
side.
Selms
Clear.
comes in and runs it right to the inside line, making me look like I'm standing still nonetheless. He is just hauling it.
Outside.
Ooh! Big slide,
low.
big dive.
Still there.
Do the same thing to Nate.
Stay low.
They
There is a
come in
car
and
on
run
the
it,
high
can't
side.
make the move. He keeps the
Clear up
position. Big run off the outside. Chris Lurch does fall back or position. 3 wide up ahead. Oh, big check, big check.
Outside.
Saves it.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line.
Oh, God, the car is now not happy.
Outside is clear. Inside.
Big dive from the 12, Angela
Stay
Scully.
high.
I thought she was in front of me. She must have got thrown way back on
Stay
the
high.
start.
There's a car on the low side. Clear.
We're only up 2 positions, but that's all right. Again, we got plenty of race to go. They're driving a tad bit aggressive. The car is loose in the back end just a little bit. It's not really rotating like I wish on entry, but on exit it's trying.
Outside. Clear up top. Inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. Clear. Car outside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Outside. 2 wide. Clear. Car inside. Still there. Clear.
Oh, big
Inside.
snack.
Still inside. You're up top 3 wide. Right side 2 wide. You're up top 3 wide. Inside 2 wide. Clear.
Took it out a little
Inside.
too wide. Car's sliding just a little
Stay
bit.
high. There's a car on the low side. Still there at the bottom. Still inside.
Oh, little door bang to the 40. Oh, another door bang to the 40.
Clear.
And yes, it would be cool to spin one of the boys, like one of the big guys' names if you were fighting for it. Yeah, trying to one-hand drive and read is not going well. All right, David. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Hope you have a nice New Year and happy holidays, man. Bye-bye. Well, we're back to where we started now with a damaged race car. Now just fighting it out. The field is getting spread out, so certainly not going to be an easy one. 40's making his way back up, trying to make some gains on us. People don't like Kansas because it is a very one-lane train. I do like it because it still is some tire saving, which I am not currently doing, and just strategy as far as how to best pass people. So still trying. We got plenty of people that we can still pass. We're not falling really off the pace. We just had a bad incident, like I said, we looked at Saperberry off 4.
Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line.
Little bump down into 3 gets us
Clear up
ahead. Can we keep it though? We can. Upset the 28 just a little bit. Gains coming now.
You're in the top 10.
We're going to have the run down into 1. Line into 1, yes, still got a few folks, about 4 in front of us that we're gaining on. Oh, she's sliding. Got that right rear heated up pretty darn good. I'm a pound and a half over the right front, and I got about 75 pounds of spring rate over previous original. So
Inside.
right rear is definitely going.
Still inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still hold. Clear. 2 wide. Clear.
71 on back. We're going to take over 9.
Outside. Keep low. Still there. Keep low.
Big slide.
Keep low.
Took over 8th position.
Clear outside if you
Tried
want
to
to.
take over 7th as well.
Car
Oh my
outside.
God,
Still
what
there.
a
Hold your
big
line.
old brake check from the 18.
Clear high.
We're back on Nate DeSelm's bumper. Gonna block the 18, get him down the track just a little bit. Actually script my corner entry.
Car inside. Still there, inside.
Oh,
Stay high,
second
the car on the
time
low side.
saves
Clear.
it. Oh my God.
Car inside.
Went and railed the wall,
Stay
same
high.
spot as I did before. Car is just not
Still there.
now.
Stay high. Still there, inside. Still there. Clear inside.
71 takes back the position. 12 making the way back up. I'm just
Inside.
getting too loose.
Clear inside.
I'm not giving myself enough room to run. Yeah. I'd like to go and get some fresh tires, see how my car's looking, so I can adjust maybe just a click a track bar out of it. Well, that was about as sideways I want to be. Right rear is not happy.
Inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear.
Gotta try to cool these tires down. It's not gonna happen with these G1 drifting out here through turn 3 and 4. They're gaining back up on these guys though, so we got opportunity. It's just we gotta calm the car down. We're overdriving a little too much to try and make the gains. I'd like to go win this one, but unless a caution came out, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think we're too loose to lay down the real power here. Oh shit. Saved it again.
Outside.
Lost all the ground we just made.
Clear
and
high.
12 is just off and away on us. Puts us back to 10. Right now we're just playing with the top 10. Good on entry, but we're not as good on exit. I mean, just laying down power is definitely problematic for us. again, trying to save it.
Car inside. Clear. Car inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
I don't want to spin it.
Inside.
I'm like, I need to get some
Clear.
tires.
Car inside. Clear. Car inside. Keep high. Still there, inside. Clear.
Cartoons.
Inside. Still there, inside. Clear.
Pulling a little bit of room on TJ Majors. Some hope, but right now we're 1 second behind Brian Simpson. And 7 big game. Like I told you, mainly on entry. Six. Going 4.5. Whittling down the time to Simpson, but like I said, car is used to say the least. Earl Wash is about as real as it gets.
Yellow flag is out. They want you in
Looks like a
single
cross the
file.
yellow.
Pit road is closed. Catch star 46. Car, catch star 00. Car. You've got some damage. Let's get that fixed. Catch star 14. Car, catch star 10. Car. Catch star 44. Car. Letter 38. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Past the pace car. Catch star 38. Car. The pit road is now open.
That down just a little bit. Probably Kansas has always been a place you want to have a little bit less than full fuel, so.
Catch start 14, car.
Not a lot of folks pitted, so we're going to have the fresh tires on them.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
And to take a look, yep, 51 on the right rear. We definitely felt it. That's why we dropped that tire pressure, give us a little more grip.
Okay, go.
Started 11th now, sitting back in the pack. Gonna have to do a little bit of work to get back up to the front, but that's all right. Well, those guys have the older tires, so we will be able to.
One left to green. You're on the outside this time. Catch start 44.
I don't know if
Car.
that's going to be a bad thing right now, mainly because, like I said, we have those fresh tires. We'll be able to run, but we'll have a long train of guys sitting in our way in the line we want to take. A little less fuel, a little less tire pressure in the right rear, should be able to hook up and go pretty good for the rest of this race. Mind you, we only have about 5 minutes left, so we really got a boogie on the restart here. About 30 seconds a lap, just about 10 laps to go. Gonna truly be about 8 all said and done. We got a number of positions to gain, so hopefully we don't get into any trouble. Being this short of a run, it should be a pretty good run to the end just because we didn't really get loose until later on, so. Get ready to go green. Like I said, we got
Get ready, going green.
Quarter left here, and about 30 seconds a lap. Gonna be.
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Got the restart. We're gonna swing up to the
You're up
outside.
top, 3 wide. Still hold. Hold your line. Right side, 2 wide. You're up top, 3 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Stay low.
While
There's
the
a car
slower
on the
guys
high
who were up
side.
front, putting a big block on
Still
the
there.
outside, so getting down the inside is the way to go on this.
Stay low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Hold your line. Outside, 2 wide. Still there, hold your line. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Still there. Clear. Car outside. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Keep high.
That didn't work out.
Clear. Outside. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear outside, 2 wide. Still there, inside. Still there, hold your line. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear outside.
Look at that guy running the
Car
bottom, just
outside.
fucking
You're on the
winging it.
bottom, 3 wide. Still hold.
No.
Outside, 2 wide. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Outside is clear. Car outside. Still there. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear outside, car outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear high. Keep low. Still there, hold your line. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Clear outside if you want it.
We are already back into the top 10. We are hustling.
Outside. Keep low. Clear. Car outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Clear all around.
Oh, now we got the high lane to run with? Oh, you bet.
You're in the top 10. Car outside. Outside is clear. Car outside. Keep low. Clear
Cut the
outside.
3 off just with enough room. We don't got much time left with what we got.
Car outside. Still there. Clear outside if you want it.
Nim Cross, Richard who pitted.
You're now in third.
Nim, just a sitting duck. Richard on the prowl. 50 car lurking behind.
The next car's the leader.
Does the exact same thing as earlier. Just catches the wall, trying to use every inch of the track. Richard trying to run away with it.
Outside. Stay low.
Car takes over second place from
Keep
him.
low.
You sure bet.
Clear high. White flag.
Should have ran to the high
Left to go.
side. Could have had all the momentum. Now we're really going to have to lay it down. Last lap.
Nice and smooth,
One
you're running
full
second.
to go. Wait for the checkup off
The
too.
next car's the leader.
Big gains. Currently half a second roughly. Not nearly going to be enough. The 34 car off pit road gets the win by 0.4 of a second.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Good job. Very good job.
Certainly came down to the wire on that one. If I wouldn't have gotten into that skirmish on the front stretch trying to save it, would have been something. Just didn't cut through the cars like we should have. I mean, honestly, that's what it comes down to. Richard, not normally a winner, though, so certainly not too concerning in the points chase. I did not ever get a lead lap, so that part's going to be a little bit of a sting to us because Nim was out there leading it with Jennifer, so...
Pit box in. 10. 5. Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. 3, 1. Right here. Go, go, go!
Definitely manhandled our way through the field where we could, but yep. I mean, from being back in 12th, falling back more and more, to make it from 29th up to 2nd, surely a heck of a run there. So we will take it. Kansas City, so close yet so far. Kansas City, Kansas, seems like Casey Licata second place finish means makes them always the bridesmaid, never the bride here at Kansas. Asked about his truancy during practice. First of all, I did practice. Anyway, with a qualification time of 31:2:55, we started about, I think it was 11th. Certainly top 5 running order was Richard, myself, Nim, Brian, and Lisa Hudson. It was a fun battle there towards the end. Certainly we were so close yet so far. I am currently 2nd in the points, from what it seems. I have to make up 1 point with the 8 races remaining, so not too far away. Viewing the season standings, wow, it's like it just started counting the races as of this race. So Who cares about the first 3 races? But this 4th race, we're right there. So that's definitely a trouble with the AI season. But we're off and away to North Wilkesboro. Let's just get on with it. We're going to get in, get done. Let's go short track racing at the historic North Wilkesboro Speedway in North Carolina. I'd have to see what my other finishing orders were. We probably are actually pretty decently ahead in the points if we're only 1 behind. It's only a 3 or 5/8 mile oval. Definitely older track. Ran back in 87s at least. So I know they're doing a revamp on the track. So it should be definitely... why is my... Hold on. Yeah, it seems like everything's good. Yeah, 5/8 mile oval, ran way back when. So this track will be coming back out this year, I think, for the All-Star race. And we're going to see what we can do here in the Xfinity cars. Definitely a fun track to run at. I'm not sure if there is already a setup for this car, but we're going to see if there is. And if not, we'll find something comparable. Oops, I don't want to go to my setups. I want to go to iRacing setups. North Wilkesboro? North Wilkesboro. Look at that. Wow, 31's car not sounding too good there. Drop the ballast just a little bit. Everything else we're going to leave as is. Let's get underway. Let's see what we can get done here.
Car outside. Outside is clear.
No real pit exit. You just exit when you can and hopefully clear up and get after it. Well, you don't want that much rear bias. Not rear bias, but rear weight.
Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Inside. Clear inside.
up to second, so certainly not slow on the track. But... oh, well, I guess we shouldn't have lifted off the brake.
Car outside. Outside, clear. Inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside. Inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear inside. 2 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear all around.
This is not going to be a fun race, I feel that. Two and a half tenths on it, but it's a tight track. It's a tough track to then have 43 cars at.
Outside. Outside, clear. Outside. Keep low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear high. Car inside, clear, inside, clear inside, outside, still there, clear high,
Door bang with 20. Little tap in the rear.
Inside. Stay high. Keep high. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside. Car outside. Clear high. Outside. Keep low. Clear high. Slow car down low, car outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Car inside. Still inside. Still there. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside. Outside. Keep low. Clear.
door bang in this race.
Outside. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Right side, 2 wide. Keep high. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Hold your line. Clear, 2 wide. Outside, clear.
I give myself probably 5 laps.
Inside, clear inside.
The big one. Just kidding. Pile up on the front stretch. I'm gonna make a... Alright, I'm going to quick save this as a test setup, as we have. Let's see if we can't go get out and get a nice lap done.
Outside, clear high.
Use the lap down though. We'll take a look at what the times are. Now mind you, I can come back out and go try for another lap, but
Pit boxing, right here.
practice time. Nimcross, of course, top of the board with a 2.28. Next one, Brian Rainville with a 3.25. So truly, with a 2.46, would probably be second. Not saying we can't go back out there and try for another lap. Let's go give it one more go. Lots of folks getting on the track though, so it is going to be a little bit tougher this time. Except this time we're going to be fourth here. Same high lane. Up. And a 2:03 picks it up by just about 0.04 of a second, I want to say. Whew. It's brutal.
Car outside, outside, clear. Pit box in, 10. Right here.
Right. I went from a 19,474 to a 19,203, and I picked it up by just over 400ths of a second, so not bad. Currently in qualifying, Chris Lurch with the second place at 227, just about 24 thousandths of a second slower. Nimcross currently sitting third, a little off the pace of his original time. And once the times get settled, we got two more, Brian Lockwood and Sean Ambrose, to finish out the field. So those guys got just a little bit of time left to secure a better spot if they can. Time as of yet. 71 out and away on track. Waiting then for the 43, if not already going. Saw somebody move, but nobody to the top of the board yet. And there goes the 43. Those will be the last two cars out on track, going for their run at the top spot. Still no time up on the board for 43 or 71. 71 comes through the screen down below, and 43 should not be. There it is. Might have been bumping a little bit, so maybe that's why. And the 71 gets a time across the line. Waiting on the 43. Once the 43 gets the time done, we are moving on to the race session. 43 does secure it. Give them one more second to secure a better lap if they can. Otherwise, we will have taken the pole on this race. I see the 71 and the 43 come back across the screen. That'll be the end of it. 43, 71. All right, and that'll do it, folks. Qualifying is over here at North Wilkesboro. 19,203 for the 50 car, 19,227 for Chris Lurch, 19,306 for Nim Cross. A little off the pace of practice. Both the first and second place people are, of course, a little faster than where they were in practice. So, with that being said, we are going to move on to the next session, and we are going to get it on here at North Wilkesboro. Have to be very cautious here because, needless to say, don't want to get into any sort of
Line up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is closed.
That lane not truly the lane I want to be in. Although I am getting to block Nim Cross, so that is a positive.
One to go. Next time by. About to go green. Stay focused.
All right, here we go. We're getting ready for gonna be some
Green flag,
side-by-side
green
racing,
flag.
and we're
Both
off and
cars
away.
off. Time to do your job.
18 gets the big jump.
Outside. Keep low. Clear outside. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Outside is clear.
18 takes a big swipe at the bumper. Definitely got a little squirrely for myself there. I'm not trying to leave the door open, but I can't. About 22nd laps, 5 times 15 is 75. So I'd estimate without a caution, or without even tire, which we should, just about 75 laps.
Car inside. Clear inside.
The car is pushing right now. Shop the nose on the 3 car. Gaining on lap down cars already. David would be just about right. About 10 laps before the 3 cars really started catching. It's a little distracting. That's all. Nim moves the 3 out of the way. Nim to the high side, 3 to the low side. Got a little hard on entry, cars washing up the track. Just about a 5th into this race. up on lap down cars right now, so we got, probably about 5 more laps before we have to start doing some passing, which will create a little bit of a gap if we can do it quickly. Otherwise, it'll put us in jeopardy of losing the position. For Young, not close behind, not too far, but just about 3/4 of a second. Up the track, sleep the tires off for 2 there. Big slide once again off 2, gotta be cautious. And that right rear heated up, especially with the brake bias right now, could get the car very out of shape quicker than we want.
Car inside. Clear.
Man throws the nose. I was trying to read the text from David. Car just 4-wheel slides up the track. Outside gets the run though down the straightaway. Again, we're catching on these guys. Where will we catch them? Will we have momentum?
Car outside. Keep low. Clear outside. Car outside. Outside. Clear.
The moment right there.
Car inside. Clear. Car inside. Still inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still hold. Car outside. 2 wide. Keep low. Still there. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide. Keep high. Car outside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide. Clear outside if you want it. Car inside. Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still inside. Stay high. Still there at the bottom.
Oh, I was like, we're gonna touch.
Clear inside.
Didn't really get him off my bumper with those lap down cars. That's what I was trying to do. Ooh, a little bit of grass there on exit.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Jennifer Young now moves away up into second, or tries to.
Inside.
Oh, Nim Cross,
Clear
big
inside.
push, trying to make the inside. Did not make it. Jennifer still trying to push for it.
Outside. Keep low. Clear up top. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Outside is clear.
Gonna put some cars down now, get away from him. Cars dancing, we're just about halfway through this race. Him right there still. Hasn't really, I mean, dropped back a 10th, but overall not lost.
Car outside. Clear. Outside. Keep low. Clear outside.
Kevin Combs up in the way, pushing him up the track to block him with Tom Abermatis, it looks like. They're doing a little more side-by-side shuffling, door banging, battling out behind us. They're basically going to go 3 wide or attempt it. Again, only halfway through this race, so truly I got to take it easy. We've been controlling it thus far, but the car is trying to get away. In with the big run down to the inside, biggest run yet.
Inside.
Puts the nose there.
Clear inside.
Gave him room, but I squeezed. Kevin Combs now to the outside, gonna try and make the run down to 3. Does not get the run in. Get the run off. Keep the block where I can keep it.
Outside.
Oh,
Stay low.
Door bang with the lap down 10.
Outside is clear. Outside.
Oh,
Still there. Outside is
Dancing
clear.
on the brakes,
Car outside.
also loose
Keep low.
on throttle.
Stay
This
low.
might be
There is
the
a
moment
car
we
on the high
lose it
side.
to the 10 or 33. Oh, we definitely do. And to the
Still there. Hold
55.
your line. Clear.
The high side is the way to go here. Got the 10 blocking it down low. Gonna have to get after it on the high
Car
side.
inside. Clear. Inside.
Oh, the flight
Stay high.
just pushes.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. You're up top 3 wide. Still there. Still there.
Oh, and
Clear.
wreck it.
You're up
Oh,
top 3
man.
wide. Clear. The yellow flag is out. You knocked your wheels out of alignment. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now. Past bar 12. Car. Past bar 11. Car. Past bar 12. Car.
Car was definitely dancing and I couldn't hold on to it
Past
any
bar
longer.
28. Car. Pit road's open. Past bar 27. Car. Past bar 40. Car.
I'm gonna get tires, gonna take a little bit of fuel out of it. I'm gonna stay out because I don't think we got the, yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we get the caution just yet. Gonna be tires. I don't want brake bias. We only went 5 minutes, so that's good. Oh no, we went more than that. We went more than half. So we I forgot it was 25-minute sessions, not 15. I was gonna say Jesus, so my math was off. All right, now we're gonna go in and get some tires, but it's looking real bad. 'Cause it looks like
10.
no one's coming in.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Let's see how bad those tires were doing. Yeah, I mean, 91, 88, not terrible. A little bit of fuel adjustment will help.
Okay, punch it. Catch star 37. Car.
But we're at the tail end of the longest line now. Well, I mean, other than lap down cars. But again, fresh tires. And we're not trying to cause the wreck here. Just like I said, the car was getting loose. We got into the door of Nim, I want to say, so.
Catch star
It was right when we were
37.
trying to get back
Car.
on the throttle, so it definitely did not help us. 2 to green, going to be a lot of cars going a lap down, going to be moving. Yep, as you can see, a Chicago traffic jam.
Half star 26. Car. Half star 8. Car. One lap to green. You're on the outside this time. Half star 6. Car. Half star 15. Car.
Starting 3 wide here at North Wilkesboro.
Half star 10. Car.
Jesus Christ, this is a mess. Yeah.
About to go green. Stay focused. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag. Green flag.
Out the Ross Chastain around the
Outside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear inside. 2 wide. Still there. Hold your line. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. 2 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. You're in the middle. 3
Whoa,
wide.
just a little
Clear.
touch.
2 wide. Clear outside.
From that Intel Chevy, man, that just got us nose down into the corner, but
Inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Hold your line. Clear. 2 wide. Still inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Inside. 2 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still hold. Still there. Still there. Outside. 2 wide. Clear high. Car inside. Still there. Inside. Clear inside. Inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still hold. Still there. Still there. Clear. 2 wide. Car inside. Clear inside. Outside. Keep low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside is clear. Outside. Still there. Keep low. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still there. Still there. Outside. 2 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Still there at the bottom. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide. Keep low. Clear outside. Car outside. Outside is clear.
definitely too much
Outside.
throttle.
Still there. Hold your line. Keep low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear high. Inside. Stay high. Keep high. You're in the top 10. Clear. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Oh, door bang here at North
Keep low. Outside is clear. Car outside. Stay low. Stay
Oh,
low.
door banging again with 24. Got a little loose, came up.
Keep low.
Slapped him into the wall, I believe.
Still there.
Oh, just door.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear up top.
Early in ninth.
Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. Stay low.
Sliding out
Stay
four
low.
tires.
There is a car on the high side. Stay low. Clear. Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside. Car inside. Still there at the bottom. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still there. Still there.
Oh,
Go
good
high.
hopping.
Clear outside. 2 wide. Clear.
Now it's scary. That could have been a wreck down in 3 and 4 there.
Car outside. Still there. Hold your line.
Ooh, oh, the 12
Still there.
touches the right rear.
You're in 5th. Still there. Hold your line. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside if you want it.
Cross, not the leader.
Car outside. Clear high.
Oh, the big block.
Inside. Still there.
That was called a real slide job. I really just slid it down.
You're in 4th
Oh!
position. Clear inside.
TJ Majors throws the
Inside.
bumper. The 12 probably about to do the same.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
40 definitely threw the bumper on me.
White flag. White flag.
Oh, that really sucks because, oh, he's going to get some now. Well, we're Ross Chastain this one.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Well, we learned that that does not work.
There's the flag. It's over. Nice run. Solid work.
Damn AI, the dip of the shift turn. There we go.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
Finish fifth, not bad. That race ended sooner than I thought.
Pit box in. 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here. We're done. Get going.
All right, another one in the book. Started first, ended fifth. Not terrible, not where we wanted to be, but we did make some really great moves up towards the end there. Falls short of yet another win, grabs the pole, but yet North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, nobody on tracks had the raw speed that Lakatos did. Qualified pole, eventually settling in fifth in the final running order. Qualifying was a breeze. Comes in with a 19.203 to get the pole. Only could muster a fifth place as the field, as shown in practice, had the better running pace. Sean Ambrose, Nimcross, Nate DeSelms, TJ Majors, who gave Lakatos the bumper with about 2 or 3 to go, and then Lakatos finishing fifth. No, we didn't win the race, but we're proud of the speed that we had this weekend. We're knocking on the door of victory. I just know it. The team's giving me a fast car, and I'm doing everything in my power to get it done. So currently second, I have to second in the points and needing to make up about 2 points. But we got 7 races still yet to go. Viewing the season standings, currently at the top of the board, Nim Cross with 83, which again is not 100% true because we had Daytona, Atlanta, and others that we already ran. But yeah. So currently 7 points ahead of third. So right now it's really just a 1-2 battle. 2 points separating us. So not too shabby to say the least. With that being said, we're off and away going to Michigan. But I think that's enough for this afternoon. I appreciate you all joining me here to watch a few, I'd say a little bit shorter races. We had North Wilkesboro and we had Kansas. But let's get backed out of this. Yep. So with that being said, we have some racing to go. Michigan, Nashville Fairgrounds, Texas, Gateway, Road America, Homestead, and then Road Atlanta, which will be an interesting way to finish out the season. Still really just chasing the back end of the pack. If we look at it, Daytona, TJ Majors went in and won that one. So really maybe it's a good thing we didn't get the points on that because that was only 24th for us. Atlanta came in. We won it though, so a good way to then get the season rolling there. Bristol didn't win it, but came in third. And then we already know what happened at Kansas. So truly not a bad season thus far, but certainly probably would still be about second or really just tied for first. Might be even a little further back down because of Daytona. With that being said, I hope you guys have a nice rest of your weekend, evening. We'll talk to you all later for more